I'm starting to see a trend here. Maybe two of them, really. Number one, as we said last week, if Ricky Pearsall is not in the lineup, we've lost every week without him. So, Ricky, we need you, okay? Number two, I think we win if we don't have injuries. Puka Nacua, one of our top trio of points that we usually kind of throw at people, right? That's the trio you got to get through to beat our team. Puka got hurt. We don't even know if he's going to play next week. We're lucky he gave us 4 points. Puka, you take your time, man. You don't take too much time, but you take your time. You deserve your rest. The upside of all of this thing, what I'm seeing is we got a real chance to win this whole thing. All right, if everybody stays healthy, we're undefeated, right? And that's a lot of times that's how fantasy football goes. I know, but if everybody in the league stays healthy, I still think our team has it. We would have been the highest scorers this week, and it's not even with those little problems we're having, the injury, a running back throwing the ball down before he goes in the touchdown. We're making stupid mistakes like that. We're still not even doing bad. Like, it's not even that our guys are doing bad. It's just that the other opponents, our opponents are just doing that good that week, right? So Affinity and Bijan all of a sudden had his best week of the season against us. Now Brian has his best week of the season against us. He was the number one scorer in the league this week. Who was he facing? See, it's like the LA Lakers, right? Every team, when they go against the LA Lakers, they bring their best basketball. You know what I'm saying? They play their best game. It's the same thing over here. Now, I don't want to call myself the LA Lakers, right? You could take that good or bad. I know sometimes they have good seasons and bad. Anyway, the problem is they all want to come at the champ, and they're like, you know what? I'm facing the champ. Everybody needs to tighten up. Y'all need to get ready, buckle up, and I guess as being the champ, that's something you just got to be ready for and understand, and got to be patient with that, But you got to go in there every week and know, hey, we're the champs. We got to hold up our side. We got to defend our territory. We got to defend that belt back there. So you can't do anything about injuries, though. That's part of the game. That's part of life, unfortunately. But I can't say Puka did awesome. Who knows if he would have got 20 points, But congratulations, Brian. You got me this week. Your team's doing good, even without Lamar Jackson or Mike Evans, which Mike Evans probably wouldn't have even done much for you because your team actually did really good. So, yeah. Lamar Jackson probably just would have been over the top. So I'm glad you let him sit out for me. Thanks for not making it that bad, Anyway, I still have the top points in the league, but unfortunately, we lost our top spot. So I'm glad last week's video I got to do the, acknowledge me thing. That was good. Yeah, you got to take those when you can. You know what I'm saying? You never know how things are going to go. You take the moments when you get a chance because you don't know if you'll get them again. We believe in it, though, but you never know. And you got to be ready for that. Fantasy football is all about, like the other league mate we got, pure dumb luck, plus a little bit of skill. Only a little bit, though. Mostly the luck. Obviously, I made the best 2 picks in the first 2 rounds, right? And then my best pick also was to keep Puka Nacua from last season in the 3rd round. So, yeah, those 3 decisions right there made my team top team. And then I hear George had something to say. Apparently, him and Connor had a phone call during the week. So, yeah, I'll let you guys check that out.
Hello? Connor's favorite uncle, George here. Oh, Connor, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh, I'm good. No, I haven't had a chance to see it. He said what about your favorite wrestler? But he knows he's your favorite. Well, yeah, he doesn't take losses very well. Did you give him the card? He said what? But it was so heartfelt. I guess. You know what it is? I think he's having a problem being in first place with his humility. I know I can take first place just fine. I know you can handle it just fine. You know what? How about this? This week, why don't you go and beat me? Because, I'm your favorite uncle. It's okay. I'll get you back in the playoffs. It's fine. Yeah, I'll catch up on my Monday night beauty sleep. It's fine. Yep. No, I am definitely your favorite uncle. Yep. No, I agree. No, yeah. I think the note was very well written. Honestly, I really thought it was great. It's okay. It's okay, though. How about this? Beat me this week, then we'll both beat him later on, and then he'll be a lot better because he can go and channel his humility. Yeah. Love you too, buddy. You have a great one, Scamp. No, you go and run up the score. Go and run up that score. It's fine. It's fine. All right, talk to you later.
I knew it. I knew if anyone's going to beat me in this league, they got to be in cahoots. All right, they can't do it alone. I understand. I knew it. People don't like winners. You know what I'm saying? They like them for a minute, but then they get tired of them real quick because they can't get it. You know what I'm saying? They want to win too. But winning's not for everybody. Okay? So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take your self-esteem down, your confidence down. There has to be losers so that winners feel like winners. And it's an important part of life. So don't think you're not here for a reason. We need you. So when we win, we have to win against somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you winning if no one else loses? You know what I mean? So for those losers out there, and especially the rest of my league, I appreciate you guys. I can't have this without you here. So thank you for losing. Except for these last 2 weeks because of injuries. I'm not just trying to make excuses. I'm just stating the facts. We lost these 2 weeks, but overall is what matters. So as we win this league, I want to thank the rest of you for losing. And whether you're okay with it or not, you did it, and I appreciate it, and you're going to do it again. And I thank you for that. Winners always believe we're going to win, no matter what's going on. My leg could be broken, and I'll still think I'll beat you in basketball or wrestling. That's just the way it is. That's how our minds operate. I don't lose until it's all over. That's the winner's mindset. That one I'm serious about. I might be playing around, but everything else, but I mean that. I hope that inspires somebody. Champions keep going. Champions always believe they can win. That's how you win. Believe in yourself. This 2-game losing streak is stopping it too. You understand? We got, no offense to him, we got the worst one in the league this week. So we got a little bit of a break. And I'm not just trying to say, hey, we're just going to wipe the floor with this guy, right? Our opponent this week, Bills Mafia, he always picks as many Bills players as he can. So lucky for us, not only does he have the worst team in the league, Bills are on a bye week this week. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I mean, that's the grace of God right there. He's just helping us out. He's like, you know what? That's it, my son. You're just going to stop at 2, and that's that. We'll see what happens after that. I don't know his plan. I just know for this week, he's not letting it go to 3-0 or 0-3. So we got an easy win, but we're still going to get as much points as we can because we want to keep that top spot. So hopefully, Galactic Empire, my nephew, or Geodude, my brother, George. That's good. Geodude. I like that name for that. Hopefully they both lose. That way I can get to the top spot again. Because if we're tied, I got the tiebreaker by having more points. So we'll get myself back in the spot. So whoever finishes the season and has the number 1 spot, the number 1 seed gets a bye week for the first round of the playoffs. So we want that. We want that. Just so we can take a break and I can let my guys rest. I'll be like, guys, don't score as much as you need to. You just score a little bit. Have a good time. Doesn't matter. That's what you want to do. As a coach, you want to let your players rest when you get a chance to. That's why my team likes me. Except for DeMarcado, but that's why he's off the team. We can't have stupidity, okay, in the locker room because that could be contagious. We don't know. We're not going to take a chance of it. You see anything like that, you need to just cut it off the team before it could be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Stupidity could just, all of a sudden, someone else could catch it in the locker room, and then you got it spreading, and you don't know what's going to happen, okay? We need to hold on to the ball as you're running through the end zone. Anyway, that's all for this week. Thank you, Team Geodude. George, thank you for sending in the video. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.